Have you ever thought about living in a walkable neighborhood or walkable area of a city? Well, I'm hearing more and more about how excited people are to revisit this concept. This is Ron Wysakarski with Wise Home Team Realty, and today I want to talk about walkable areas. You know, it's interesting that as we find a number of people reaching out to us about reducing their carbon footprint and being able to walk as opposed to drive or commute to places to shop and to work, it's really getting interesting as we move on towards 2021 and what we're looking for in properties. So there are a number of areas in Volusia-Flagler County that would be considered walkable. So for instance, there's a great vibe over on Beach Street in Daytona. And there's a small theater over there. It's an independent place, and there's a couple of restaurants, well, several. The library's there, and there's a lot of activities there. And it's an area of some regrowth and a lot of change. So that's an exciting walkable area. There's a number of homes nearby and some condos and townhomes. So that is certainly one area that we would consider walkable. Flagler Beach along the Strip and the pier, it has a beautiful beachside walkable area where you can just walk to the beach and walk to some shops. New Smyrna Beach has that on Flagler Ave as well as on Canal Street, a couple of areas that are very, very walkable. DeLand certainly has a great place within the city where there's all kinds of festivals and restaurants and things to do for the arts, so that's a lot of good. And don't forget on Granada in Ormond Beach by the bridge, another great walkable area, and the list goes on and on and on. And the good thing about the walkable areas is it's got a great vibe to it. I enjoy being in these areas where you can park the car and walk from place to place and be able to walk to the store. It's something that a lot of people are looking for. And if you're looking for this type of property, it's a couple things that I would want to make sure are being addressed for you. And I guess the first thing is there ample parking? That way when you have your place and you have friends over, do you have enough parking? Because sometimes the parking can be a little restricted in these areas. The second thing is, it's great walking to a number of places, but are you prepared for the additional foot traffic in front of the house? Not everybody is as neighborly as they think they are, and I know it sounds really strange. You want a walkable area, but people, more and more, they like to be in their own space as well. So think that over. And then, of course, in a walkable area, just because it's walkable, does it have what you're looking for? If you're big on restaurants or bars or something like that in the nightlife, that's one walkable area. If you're more a fan of the arts, that would be a different type of walkable area. Then shopping, well, that's a big thing too. Is it arts and crafts or is it high-end fashion? So there's a big, big differential. I want to make sure that as we talk about walkable areas, we're addressing, is it the right walkable area for you? And with that, certainly comes price point and qualifications. Some of the areas, if they're in a high rental concentration, they may not qualify for financing. So we're going to want to look just a little bit at that, unless you're paying cash, and really then it doesn't make a difference. Beyond that, the last thing I would say is that looking at price points. There's not a price point for everybody in walkable neighborhoods. We want to make sure that we're aligning what you're looking for in the property as well as the right price points. And then again, the features you're looking for. Are you looking for something that's not cookie cutter, because that's most of the walkable areas. You're going to find some different configurations, smaller bedrooms perhaps, a little less living space, maybe not a giant kitchen. Because it's more walkable, most of the properties are designed to be minimalist, if you will, because most of the activity is outside your door. If you're thinking about a walkable property and you have some questions, reach out to us or comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'd love to hear your comments about walkable neighborhoods. This is Ron Wysakarski at Wise Home Team Realty.